This is probably the goriest episode since the first like episode where they were like getting slaughtered by that boss. Like this is insane. Like this Ant King guy, like he's like real truly I don't know, what do you call him, like a super S rank god level threat, god tier. I'm not sure if I would put him on that level of that first boss because I'm pretty sure he's like the god of the verse or something like that, and there's all simulation. But this Ant King, he is extremely OP. I mean, thankfully he didn't kill Shahi there because like I was really really concerned there that he was gonna kill her, and thankfully she just got like a broken arm, it looks like, or something like that. But I mean, he's cutting through everybody. He screws, the arrow guys getting the smoke, the giant guys getting the smoke. And you got that epic music playing, the music that sung Jinwoo when he was killing those dudes in the last season. The healer dude gets like impaled and he gets his head bit off. I mean, this is nuts. Um, I mean, earlier in the episode, you have the ice dude too getting killed. He's like, putting up an ice wall, trying to defend himself, and he still gets brutalized. And then the way the episode starts is insane too. I mean, it starts where you have the girl, her head. You're seeing from her perspective, what she saw because she got her head chopped off in the last episode. So you just see her, you see what she sees, her POV with her head flying, and then the other dude gets his head, who was her like love interest, and then the other guy, he kind of like he sees it, so he's able to keep up with the movement, but the nerdy guy gets his head chopped off as well, which is brutal. And I mean, it's insane. And we got, I mean, Yoonho was put up a pretty good fight with his transformation, but he gets destroyed. And having his buddy, the healer, get his head bit off like that was just brutal because they seem like they were really like best bros, and like it's crazy. And I mean, you got the best girl here, laying on the ground. And then you got all the ants. Yeah, I know. Man, it's a mess. It's a mess. And then, of course, you got to see Gato face off with the Ant King at the end. And Gato, he's referred to as the king by the thing, by the ant. But before he faces off with the Ant King, you see him talk to this Matsumoto guy who's apparently in charge of, I guess, like all the guilds in Japan. He's like the old dude that runs Japan, similar to Korea. Like he's the boss, and apparently he has another fleet that's gonna land with some new guys. I don't know if they're gonna be like capable of doing much because if they're just regular S ranks, they're screwed. They're gonna have to be on at least the same level as Gato or Sung Jin Woo, which is hard to believe for them to really have any chance here. And I mean, Gato, when he faces off with this thing, he basically even says that he hasn't felt something like this since Sung Jin Woo. And you flash here to Sung Jin Woo's eyes right here, looking all epic. And then the episode ends. But before the episode ends, well, actually, the episode doesn't end there. It ends where everybody's getting overwhelmed in the cave because they earlier in the episode, and again, a lot happened this episode. They did kill the queen, but all the ants now are following the king, and they're basically instructed to, I guess, swarm in the base of the Jeju Island mountain and just like kill everybody inside. And now the healer's dead, they're kind of screwed. So Choi's like trying to take him out, and he's failing. So then Sung Jin Woo sends some of his necromancer soldiers to protect them, and that's how it ends at the end, which is kind of cool because I was kind of I was worried that he was not going to show up. So like, because if he didn't show up, it was going to be like one of those things where maybe everybody gets wiped out and then like he has to face off with the Ant King. So at least we see that he is going to save a lot of people. It's not just going to be like Chahi that survives or whatever. It's they're all gonna survive like that. Well, not all, but some of them are going to survive, which is very very good. And like this episode was insane. Again, I still can't really put it in the words, but I'll give it a solid 9 out of, yeah, I'm gonna go 10 out of 10, guy. Like this is an insane episode. It's definitely gonna be the talk of the week. Go give it a watch if you haven't already. But yeah, wherever you are, have a fantastic day and peace out.